It's no secret, Iowa has a radon problem. That is a radioactive gas that has no color, smell, or taste, so it's difficult to detect. But the Iowa Cancer Consortium says lung cancer from radon exposure results in 400 deaths annually in our state. 70% of homes in our state test for levels above federal safety standards. Mitigating the gas can cost hundreds, even thousands of dollars. But in this State of Cancer segment, Ben Kaplan highlights one central Iowa city that's picking up the tab for dozens of its residents.
This West Des Moines home has been in Marty Ingersoll's family for decades.
My folks bought the house in '72.
But just recently, Marty and his wife Ruthie eliminated a danger.
I had no clue.
That's been lurking in the basement the entire time.
Is it crazy to think that, this is what it ends up looking like at the end of the day? We're talking about potentially saving your life, but it's just kind of this pipe that leads to the outdoors?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the Ingersoll's brand new radon mitigation system, which cost them nothing to install.
Came across a page that said West Des Moines Housing Radon Mitigation Program. So I read that and said, well, I better check into this.
Because the city covers 100% of the homeowner's cost to test for and mitigate radon, up to $5,000.
It was like one of those too good to be true things.
But West Des Moines Housing and Community Development Manager says it's the real deal.
We offer it as a grant because we want to help people and help their homes and make them safer.
Christine Gordon says federal funds from the Community Development Block Grant allows them to put nearly $200,000 towards this specific program.
Was there an idea for this that you were able to say, hey, somebody else is using or making work that you were able to pull from? Or is this something that just kind of came together organically here?
Organically here. I have not known of another community that's doing it. I hope more communities do it, but I just saw that there was a need, and so let's take a look at doing something and being very specific to radon address it.
Gordon says two of the biggest factors to qualify, you have to live in West Des Moines city limits and you can't make more than 80% of the area median income. And that is adjusted for household size. So for example, if your home has 2 people living in it, the limit is $73,300 and the income limit for a household of 4 is $91,600.
All they had to do was show me a program on a sheet of paper that they were pre-approved and in the program, and then we could get started.
You might remember the radon man, J.B. Shearer, from this State of Cancer piece that aired in April. He is one of a handful of certified mitigation specialists the city provided the Ingersolls to choose from after they were approved for the program to test and then mitigate if the levels were higher than the EPA's limit of 4 picocuries per liter.
So this is pulling air from below the concrete slab, and then if you had X-ray vision, this doesn't actually go right outside next to this. So this is where we ended up being able to put it nice and hidden. Right through there is that 20 feet of crawl space we had to run all the way on out.
All that hard work.
This one's a little bit harder than average.
Has the home that's been in Marty's family for more than 50 years testing at 2.2 PCL, down from the 7 it was before.
Every house is fixable.
Providing priceless peace of mind for a price you just can't beat.
Can I ask how much the end bill was?
I think his paperwork that went to West Des Moines was $2,800 and some change, but of course, 0 from us.
It's pretty nice, huh?
Very nice.
Yeah.
When we last spoke to Gordon, she told us 5 households have had a system installed. Another 19 have either been approved, are testing, or are in the process of having the system installed. She says they still have quite a bit of funds left. If you want to find out more, we'll include a link to the program in this story on our website.
KCCI Investigates has been looking into Iowa's rising cancer rates and what can be done to prevent cases of cancer. You can find our State of Cancer reports right now on the KCCI website or mobile app. Just click the Investigates tab.